Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Divock Origi card to review today. So, we're taking a look at someone that is 6'2" with high medium work rates, 4-star skill moves, and a 4-star weak foot. In regards to traits, he only has the flare trait, so no finesse shot trait or outside foot shot trait. Always a nice thing to have, obviously, but the fact that he doesn't have it is a little bit underwhelming for sure. In regards to pace, he has 89 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, so you could increase the acceleration if you really want to. Attacking positioning is at a 92, 91 finishing, 95 shot power with 92 composure. Is pretty good for base card stats. I don't feel like you notice a huge difference between 92 attacking positioning and then giving him a +5 anyway, so it's not necessarily a big deal that I'm probably not going to be improving the shooting on the card because of the stats that I feel like he needs. His passing stats are okay, but I feel like with an engine chemistry style, it'll definitely make it better with a +10 for long passing, a little bit of curve as well. And the biggest reason why I want to give him the engine chemistry style is obviously because of his dribbling as well. At 88 agility, 80 balance, you want to increase the balance as much as possible, considering the fact that he is a 6'2" player with a high and average body type. It'll be very important to upgrade those things, as well as the +5 for agility, and then you'll be messing with the reactions, ball control, and dribbling by +5s as well. So making him as responsive as possible should be the aim, because I'm not really going to pop in long shots with this card that often anyways, because you know, when you don't have the finesse shot trait or the outside foot shot trait, I don't really like taking those shots anyway. So I don't necessarily think it's going to be a big issue to not have the long shots on the card, although it's always a nice thing to have. The card SBC price is at 116k. I think 116k is very acceptable for the usable concept of a card. I don't expect Origi to be this amazing card, but he could surprise me in game. In regards to physical capabilities on this card as well, being a 6-foot tall player or 6'2" player with 96 strength, 95 jumping, 99 heading accuracy, and 86 aggression is also quite nice as well. So don't really look at Bruno Fernandes's positioning. I just want to I don't really care about the chemistry. As long as the team is on 100 chemistry and he's on 10, I just want to be able to test out the card fully here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be basically giving him the engine chemistry style, because it's what we normally do on this channel in regards to making players as responsive as possible. We got to make them usable. So engine, sniper, marksman, definitely the ideal chemistry styles to give these cards. I already don't see myself using him as a cam or anything like that, so it's not really something that I'm going to be trying out for this type of card. I'm going to be playing Diogo Jota in the middle with Bernardo Silva off to the right side. And then we're going to have Bruno Fernandes playing as a CDM with Divock Origi up top. So in regards to instructions, we're not going to have anything on Divock yet. And then as the game progresses, we'll be able to see what I want to use on the card. But the other formation that we're going to be using is obviously the 4-4-2 as well. The only difference here is that we're going to have Bruno Fernandes playing here as a center defensive mid, or center mid, excuse me. And then we're going to have Divock Origi up top with Diogo Jota, and because Diogo Jota is a 5-star weak-footed player, we're going to play him in the left striker position with Divock in the right striker position. The only instructions we're going to have set for these guys is going to be stay central and come back in defense. And then these guys are on come back in defense, stay back while attacking, cover center, and then stay back while attacking. So we'll be trying him out with both a 4-2-3-1 and 4-4-2 to test him out in a lone striker position as well as a 2-striker formation, and then we'll see what's popping with the card. So hopefully he's usable. Hopefully his dribbling is actually quite nice with the engine chemistry style, because that's going to be the biggest thing. I do think his base characteristics are going to make him sluggish regardless, but hopefully he's usable in regards to off-the-ball movement. Like, he actually understands when to go into empty space, because remember, he is a high-medium work-rated player. So we'll see how he plays in game. We're playing with like a Premier League squad pretty much here. It's pretty cool. I think he got a few of these guys from the SBCs as well. He may have gotten that Van Dijk from the 88 plus, because I actually packed that guy for a few people. Okay, so we'll start off with a 4-2-3-1 against this team, and we'll basically take it from there, boys. So in regards to off-the-ball movement defensively, you can tell he's definitely a little bit stagnant. And again, I always think that base card characteristics always transfer over no matter what chemistry style you get. It's just more helpful in regards to making them feel more responsive. But so far, I am noticing that that part of the card is a little bit off. This guy's going to score a finesse from kickoff. But yeah, we'll see how he moves on the ball. His dribbling isn't actually that bad, to be fair to him. Touch, shot across goal. That was actually a nice shot, especially from the skill move that he did right there. Obviously doing the moving, not moving scoop turn. When you're standing still, you can do the scoop turn with the 4-star skills. He actually did a really good job right there. Good first touch. Plays off of the touch really nicely as well. Okay, so he does actually push out wide without the stay central instruction. But then he does go back into the middle right away. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I like his off-the-ball movement so far. It's not like a huge nuisance. It doesn't feel like he's not doing anything. Like in this situation right here, if he pushes out wide, I can expect him to go back into the middle once I transition with my CDMs into the middle, right? So it's not necessarily bad. Ooh, that was a great finish from there. Really, really nice finish. This guy is a one defender user, like the one midfielder user in regards to defending. So really nice to score that opportunity. Again, very important to have the base card stats for shot power and finishing, because in situations like that, if I go for the near post, once I kind of like settle his body a certain way, he'll be able to hit those quite consistently. So that was a really nice strike from him. Oh, nice. I thought his AI was going to block that right there. I actually like the card. For 110k, I thought it was just going to be for like the usable concept. He's playing really nice on the balance instructions, to be fair. Like, I don't feel like his dribbling is a big nuisance. The engine chemistry style will definitely help it out. I don't expect him to be super, super responsive in regards to moving left and right, but his off-the-ball movement without any sort of instruction on him so far is actually quite nice. Not really having a huge problem with the card, to be fair. I like that he pushes out wide, but then instantly goes back into the middle. That's like a really big thing for me here. Because in this situation right here, you can see that he's not really stayed in the middle, or he's staying in the middle. Over there, he pushes to the side, but look how he goes right back into the middle to kind of offer that attacking support, right? So I'm forcing the ball to him there, which I shouldn't, because this guy is using the one midfield defense thing. But yeah, man, like I think he's actually quite nice with the balance instructions. I don't feel like I need to change it, which is great. Little side run right there. Stops, goes back into the middle. That was nice. Oh, that's a penalty. Yeah, we timed that really well right there. Guys, I'm being completely honest with you guys, man. The Divock Origi on balance instructions, I'm going to try to chip this to the right side here. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. Yeah, dudes, honestly, the balance instructions on Origi is working really well. Like, he's actually fun to use so far. He doesn't feel like he's super stagnant. Doesn't feel like he's not offering anything, which is the least I can ask for, right? Like I said, it's really good that the engine chemistry style has actually helped out the card a lot, because I feel like it's really important for his dribbling not to feel completely trash, and it doesn't. It actually feels like it's been improved, and it's important that we give him the +5 stat increases in regards to ball control, dribbling, and I forgot the other one, the reactions as well. So very, very important for those ones to be up. What we're going to be trying out now is I want to try him out in the 4-4-2 lineup, because as a lone striker, honestly, I wouldn't even give him an instruction. The only one that I'd maybe force on him is stay central, because like I said, I like the way that he's moving across the pitch. He doesn't make irrelevant runs. He makes runs that are intelligent in regards to me going from the side to the middle, so don't necessarily need to try out too much there. So let's just try him out on a 2-striker formation and see what he's like on the stay central instruction. You see how he angles his runs, but then he understands, hey, I'm going to go into the middle because this run makes no sense? It's pretty good, man. You could feel his dribbling part on the card more when you're defending, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the quickest to, like, go left and right or anything like that, right? But on the ball, like I said, he doesn't feel too bad. See, people like this I hate playing against, because he's using the tactic where every single player is marked, you know? It's people like this that ruin this game for me completely. Because these tactics are so ridiculously overpowered, man. One defender user for the midfield and this aggressive defensive tactic. It's a combination, bro. Please go in. Thank God. Sorry, guys. When I face these dudes, I gotta go in now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna use both of them? Oh, I gotta go in, boys. I wouldn't have a problem with any of these two tactics, but the variables around these two tactics they're broken. You know what I'm saying? They don't work properly. See that right there? You see that the balance part, that little bit of emphasis? The reason why he compensates well for it, again, is because of those 3 dribbling stats that you're increasing. You know what I'm saying? See those little like animations that he has? That's where you notice the balance part for dribbling. It's unfortunate that he blocks my run right there, but Diogo Jota with his 5-star weak foot ends up scoring that opportunity really nicely. Good positioning. Let's take a shot right there. Great. He didn't even take that well. His touch right there wasn't even that settled, and he still took a really, really good strike of that ball. Because normally the ball has to kind of like roll a certain way for the shot to be more consistent, but he still takes a great shot right there. Obviously, one of the consistent finishes in regards to going for the near post. Makes me happy when I beat these kids that abuse these stupid mechanics, but yeah, guys, I like the card, man. To be honest, like there's not really much else to test. It's really just the dribbling that's like a little bit off in regards to balance. It is noticeable, but it's not something I have to test more with. You know, it's a fun card to use. All right, guys. So final verdict on the Divock Origi card. It's actually incredibly usable. So for 100K. For the concept of the card, right? Because you're obviously not going to do this card to have like this top tier meta striker, right? Use them if you want to have fun with the card. It's incredibly usable in that regard because as you guys know, when they released the, I believe it was a Team of the Season Moments Rafael Leão card, I straight up just told people that like I just didn't like that card at all, right? I wish Rafael Leão felt like Divock Origi in this game, right? With the engine chemistry style, the plus 10 for balance, plus 5 for agility, as well as making these close to 99 or essentially 99 is very, very helpful. You definitely notice the animation of his dribbles in regards to balance when he is defending, you know, going left and right and all that stuff. And you also notice it a little bit in regards to dribbling. He'll take a little bit longer. He won't be like a quick dribbler like Messi or Bernardo Silva, nothing like that, right? But he still dribbles quite well considering the fact that he's a 6'2" player with the physical stats that he has. He actually feels incredibly usable in game in regards to that. His finishing was perfectly fine. As you guys know, you're going to be taking those consistent shots anyways, those near post strikes, trying to get those specific angles because the important thing with this card is the fact that he has 92 composure with good base shooting stats if you're going to play to his capabilities, right? So because you're not really going to take a lot of long shots with him and it's mostly going to be inside the 18-yard box, 95 shot power is very, very important for this card to have with the 91 finishing and a 92 attacking positioning. I didn't feel like I needed to increase the attacking positioning because, guys, I was using him on balance instructions as a lone striker, and he was moving around the pitch really nicely. He didn't feel stagnant. He moved to the side, went into the middle, opened up the space a lot for the team, which I really, really enjoyed. I was using Diogo Jota as a cam as well, and I don't really like Diogo Jota as a cam. Someone like Bernardo Silva would be better, and I still feel like Origi played the striker position really well without any instruction. The only other instruction I could see being okay for him is just stay central so that he never really pushed to the side, but I feel like that would limit him because him making those side runs, but then he himself going into the middle instantly is very important. So it just really depends on how you want to play. Try him out with stay central, see if that works out best for you, and take it from there. However, in a 4-4-2 formation, playing in a 2-striker position with Diogo Jota next to him, I really liked him on stay central, come back in defense. I feel like because of the type of player that he is, stay central works out perfectly, especially with a high work rate player next to him in someone like Diogo Jota to hit that 5-star weak foot strike and all that fun stuff. So, you know what? For 100K, for the concept of the card, for the usable aspect, right? It's a really, really fun card. Rafael Leão might have been cheaper around that same price, but I just didn't like that card at all. And I had to play more games with him because of how much I didn't like him the first game. And then the second, third was just the exact same for me. So if you guys want to get this card and have fun with him and don't expect him to be like this full meta, crazy god tier player, then obviously do the card for 106K. It's not bad, especially with these SBCs that exist nowadays. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the review. I'll catch you guys for the Genie Wijnaldum one after this one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.